guys, Thomas back with another LinScents video. Today we have a fragrance from Maison Alhambra, but before we get into that, just want to say thank you guys again. It is an honor to be playing on one of those electronic devices. Whether it is that cell phone, that tablet, that laptop, that Macintosh, that brand new big screen TV, whether you watch me at home, at work, on a plane, a train, an automobile. If you're watching me at your kid's graduation, because there's no point in watching the rest of those kids walk across that stage. Your kid has walked across, but he cannot leave yet, so you got to find out something else better to do than watch those other 2,000 kids walk across the stage and sit there for 3 hours. And however and wherever you're watching me, it is an honor. And if you guys are new to this channel, you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, comment, and like, because everything is worth the likes nowadays. Everyone wants a like. Everyone needs a like. Likes are more important than credit. I'm telling you, it is. Anyways, Maison Alhambra, man, you guys already know Maison Alhambra has been killing it. Whether you are not a fan of clones or anything like that, there's one thing you cannot deny, is that Maison Alhambra, now it's a Lattafa brand, but Maison Alhambra, the fragrances they've been putting out have been pretty much, I wouldn't say spot on, because again, I don't have the OGs, but for what they are truly out of this world, and great for the money that you are paying. Now, man, I wish I could pay those prices that you pay over there in the Middle East, but the problem is that I can get them for cheaper sometimes on eBay, but then you gotta worry about that month shipping and all that, and honestly, I'd rather just pay the extra $20 more than I'm paying and then just get it in like a week. So with that being said, let's finally get into this now. Musky Ravageur, or Portrait of a Lady. There's an all fragrance by Frederic Malle. Now, I'm trying to say that cool, but I don't have any one of those fragrances, and honestly they cost too damn much for me, so I don't know what this is cloning, but it's cloning one of those two, and I'll just go based off of the smell, because there literally is no information on this fragrance at all. This one is called the Artist No.2, and obviously they are copying one of those, so maybe Frederic Malle is the real artist and this is the No.2 artist. So that's the thing, I have no idea what this is cloning. Now, I'm assuming maybe it's Musky Ravageur, because maybe I'm wondering if the artist is the name of this actual fragrance, and then No.2, I don't know, is No.2 the name of the fragrance, or is the artist the name of the fragrance? I don't know. So maybe this is the Musky Ravageur, or maybe it's Portrait of a Lady. Whatever it is, who cares? As long as it smells good. Again, it's probably going to be unisex, which is fine by me. I'm going to do that one day, a unisex, like top 5 best unisex fragrances. But the thing is, everybody just wears whatever they want, and you can't really put things into their own category no more, because then there's going to be someone offended by that and say, how dare you. So it's almost kind of pointless to even do one of those. You don't want the backlash. So here we go. Take a look at that box. Nice gold box. We do have a sleeve. It's like a sleeve. Boom. And then you get that, which is very nice. Then we get a pull-out mechanism here, and then boom, sits there just like that. Now, see, that is one thing. That presentation alone, it wasn't the best presentation ever. It probably wasn't even in the top 5 presentations ever. But for what you're paying for this, you wouldn't expect that type of presentation for that. Their fragrances, I mean, you go get a Tom Ford fragrance, when you open the box, it's just boom, and you paid $300 for it. Other fragrances, Creed's just a box, boom, open it up, nothing to it. But anyways, that's if I guess you get there just a regular box of Creed or something like that. But anyways, let's get diving into this bad boy. And as you can see, it looks kind of just like one of those bottles from the Frederic Malle line. Again, I don't know what this one is. Portrait of a Lady, Musky Ravageur, because I think those are like the 2 popular ones, the main popular ones. So who knows? I'm just gonna go based off of the smell, and then you guys can tell me what it is. Okay, so again, I don't know what it is because there's no information on this whatsoever. No magnetic cap, but it does click into place kind of nice. You can kind of grab it and shake it a little bit. So there you go. Nice satisfying click too. Hear that? But it is all about the juice, and it's actually a heavy little cap too. So here we go. Here's the one thing though too, with some of these, a lot of these unisex fragrances, especially when they put the roses in it and the sweeteners and stuff like that. Now I might be sounding like a old man here, but some of them are starting to kind of smell a little too similar. But hey, it's all about if this smells good, right? So, you know, who cares? Nice wide distribution. Ooh. Okay, in the air, this smells kind of like a Jolly Rancher up in the air. Like a, to me, almost like a blue raspberry Jolly Rancher, or maybe even, I believe it's a watermelon Jolly Rancher. But this smells very nice. It is definitely unisex and probably leans a little bit more on the feminine side of things, but ooh, in the air, I am definitely digging this one right off the bat. But let's get closer and see what it's all about. So here's one of those occasions where sometimes I think a fragrance smells, and I think LinScents Ash done this video not too long ago. Fragrances that smell better in the air. This is one of those where I think it smells better in the air. But now, if you are into like these woody, kind of earthy, rosy fragrances, it's kind of got this slight little bit of fruitiness in here. That might be where I've kind of thought that it kind of smelled like a Jolly Rancher at first. It kind of has like just a touch of like a very, very small bit of fruit in the background. It's almost kind of musky as well. This is one of those fragrances that, me personally, I like this better in the air. It smells very gorgeous in the air. Again, like a Jolly Rancher. But that's the funny thing with fragrances, is that it smells like something in the air. When you get close, it almost smells nothing like what you just smelled in the air. It's kind of musky. It's kind of woody, floral, maybe rose in here as well. It's kind of green and earthy. So, this fragrance right here, this is definitely going to be good for a, as much as it smelled unisex and more feminine in the air, when I get closer to it, it smells more like it's right down the middle now, okay? Now, maybe it leans a little bit more on the feminine side of things with that floral, that kind of musky smell, that kind of freshness. But honestly, I would wear this at a nice dinner if I was a woman or a man. Nice dinner date. And this is not that sexy dinner date. This is not that going to the $100 steakhouse. This is more like a nice going to Olive Garden for the night, going to Carrabba's for the night, going to Texas Roadhouse for the night. This kind of scent. Especially if it's like kind of like one of those special occasion nights, okay? Maybe you're just celebrating a birthday, you know, you want to kind of dress up a little bit, okay? This is not a, you know, just me and my lady type thing, okay? This doesn't scream that at all. But it does scream just a nice casual night out. Nice night dinner, nighttime camp, maybe at the movies or something like that. It's not playful, it's not cheerful, it doesn't smell uplifting, but there's something in here that me personally, I don't like, but there's a lot of people that probably like this fragrance, and it smells high quality. Don't get me wrong, the quality is there. Again, in the air, the smell is just so good. It smells like a Jolly Rancher in the air. I'm gonna spray it one more time in the air just to see if that's what the case was, that Jolly Rancher that I was smelling. Jolly Rancher, almost fruity, if you will. But then when you get closer, again, kind of get this musky, powdery, floral, woody earthiness, a slight undertone of fruit, just slightly. I don't know if there is any fruit in here. I could be wrong. I'm not getting no citruses or anything like that. Maybe there could be like a peach or some kind of light fruit, a peach. Maybe some cinnamon. But you know what? It's gonna be one of those fragrances I'm gonna have to give a little bit of time to, because me personally, I'm not a big fan of this fragrance. Again, in the air, I was a huge fan, huge fan. It smelled so good, but then when you got close, it almost smelled nothing alike, almost nothing alike. And I'm not sure if that's because this is the cheap version, this is not the real deal. But maybe if you guys have the actual OG of whatever the hell this is cloning, you guys can tell me if that's what you get as well. Different smells in the air than on the skin. But when it comes to what I'm getting on the skin, I don't actually like this that much. I don't hate it, but I don't like it. Okay, I'm right in between. It's something that I'll have to give a little bit more time to. Maybe again, this would just be a nice fragrance to wear in the cool weather. Now today, even though it's nice and sunny, it's June, it actually feels really good here in Wisconsin. It feels like 72 degrees out here in shorts. It's sunny, it's breezy, so maybe I'll give this like a full drenching and wear it around and see if that breeze kind of does anything for me. Now I think what most people will smell in the air, that will definitely grab some attention. But again, when someone gets closer to this, they might not like it. And that's my issue with this fragrance. Smells okay to me. It smells, again, in the air, smells much better than on skin in my opinion. But again, there are some people that just might really like this fragrance. So with that being said, if you guys know what this is, go check the note breakdown on for Granica. See if you like those note breakdowns. I'm pretty sure it's pretty similar to that. And if you like those notes, then you go out there and buy it for yourself, okay? But what I'm telling you is, this is not going to be for everybody, okay? This is for a more mature fragrance connoisseur, if you will, okay? If you are just getting into the game and you're like, man, I got to try something different. I've had all the Nauticas, I've had the Tommies, I've had those Freshies, I've had the Sean Johns. I need something different to take me out of the realm of regular. I want to be extraordinary. Do not go this route because you might be disappointed, okay? So with that being said, I'm going to get up out of here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. If you guys did, hit the likes, comments, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Peace. Yeah.